There we go. Good afternoon, everybody. I hope you can hear me. Let me just see if we're streaming live onto Facebook. Hopefully we are. I cannot see us, but it might be coming on in a second. Yeah, it's saying live on Facebook, so. Oh, here we go, here we go. Hi, everybody, and welcome to Sweet's Kitchen again. And today we're going to make a fabulous carrot cake. Can you all see me there? Let me just squeeze that up slightly. There we go. This is a low-fat carrot cake, and I love this recipe. But normally I make it in a huge tin. I'm just trying to get the comments up on Facebook so I can see them. For some reason I can't see them, but no problem. Okay. So yeah, normally I make huge ones, but I made this little recipe yesterday to check, because sometimes when you scale recipes down, it doesn't work. Oh, let me get my chat box up, Anthony's. Oh my God, I love carrot cakes. So do we all, so do we all. Hello, quite a few people on Zoom, which is brilliant. Let me get my chat box up there so I can see you all. Fabulous. Right, so, yeah, so I've made a very small batch. There was 3, but of course I had to taste one just to check it was all right for you. So as usual, I'm just going to hold this up to the screen so you can see. Okay, that's the recipe for today. Now, that would make you a 7 or 8 inch cake tin. So I've actually quartered that today, just because I want to make it very small, because I haven't got a load of brown sugar left actually. Rachel Bell, hello Rachel from Portugal. We've got Denise, yeah, from Portugal. Hi, lovely to see you. That's a very old school friend, very dear. Right, so we're going to start today with a carrot cake, and we're going to whisk the eggs, the sugar and the oil. I've just used a olive oil I have, it's extra virgin, that I had in the cupboard, so we're going to put that together. You can do this on the machine. If I was doing a big one, to be honest, I would do it on the machine. But I thought, some of you I know haven't got machines. This might be a bit noisy, actually. Put that in, and then the brown sugar in there as well. So remember, I'm doing a quarter recipe, so it's actually quite small. And you're going to blend that together. And what I like about this recipe, it's so easy and quick to do. So you just want to make that nice and light. I hope you can hear me. Okay. A good workout. In fact, I've been out this morning in the sunshine. I've been locked up for 18 days, and I thought, you know what, I need to go out past my driveway. So I got on my bike, and I actually, luckily I live in the country, so there's lots of country lanes. I did 10 miles, I couldn't believe it. So I might feel a bit shattered later on, so I might see the carrot cake just to give me a bit of energy. Okay, so once you mix that for about 3 minutes, so it's nice and light. Sometimes the sound cuts off when I'm whisking, so I just need to be careful. That's nice and light now. Okay. And then, let me just check you can see. I'm going to get the carrot. It's an old carrot, but it doesn't matter. Just peel that. You don't have to peel it, but I think it's just a habit. I like to have the best bit of the carrot. Get rid of those. And then we need 50 grams. It actually has a lot of carrots in this. Where's my... I used it yesterday. That's not very clever. Hold on a second. I'll tell you what I'm looking for, my grater. I bet it's in the dishwasher. Just give me a second. Right, I can't find it, so I'm going to have to use this little tiny one, which is not ideal. But you can use a really big, thick cheese grater. Okay, and we're just going to grate the carrot. I was going to do this actually, and I would have realised I haven't got the grater. I'll find it somewhere in a cupboard somewhere. So you're just going to grate 50 grams of carrot. I like it quite coarse. Okay. Watch fingers when you're grating. Let's see. Hello, Sean. How are we? Okay. Quite a lot of people on Facebook, which is fabulous. And I've got lots of new faces on today, which is great. I've got lots of messages because people love carrot cake. It's so easy to make. As I say, normally my grater would be a bit... I'm going blind. It's here in front of the camera. That's a better grater. Chocolate Hoover out again. Been snoozing all morning, haven't you, Raylan? Okay, that's a nicer. I like that nice chunkiness. So I'm just going to measure that, and that should be 50 grams. I don't think you like carrots, really. Just give me a second, my scales is over here. Yep, that's 50 grams, perfect. Okay, so, do you know what, I was watching a video back, yes I was, Rolo, and I noticed it was having a lick of this corner. So we are very hygienic in here, aren't we, Rolo? Except when my back's turned, I think he was having a sneaky lick at the edge of the corner there, so not very good, is it? Right, so what I'm going to do next is take the whisk out. I don't really want to carry on whisking because all the carrot's going to get stuck in there. So I'm going to fold in carrots. Now, this is the bit where you have a little bit of artistic license, especially on lockdown, because you might not have everything. I've got some sultanas in there, and I've also got some pistachios. My friend gave me a load of pistachios, so that's really nice in there. What I would normally do, if I've got them, I'd get some hazelnuts. Hazelnuts are gorgeous in carrot cake. I would roast them off in the oven first of all. Never put raw nuts, flaked almonds or hazelnuts into your mix because they taste very bland, where if you put them in the oven for about, well, almonds about 5 minutes into a nice golden colour, and then if it's a hazelnut, that's going to take about 10 minutes. And all you do then is put them in a tea towel and roll them around, and the husk should fall off. If it doesn't fall off, pop them back in the oven and they'll come off, and then that gives you a really nice flavour of hazelnuts. Who's saying hello here? Hi Ben, how are we? We okay watching? So in here I've got my sultanas and my pistachios. Got no hazelnuts. And just fold that round, okay? So honestly, this is the most simplest recipe. Anybody can make this. I've had a few gentlemen message me saying they've never cooked before. Can they cook this? I said, of course you can. No problem at all. So in here I've got my flour, I've got bicarbonate of soda, and I've got some mixed spice. Okay, so I like a bit of extra mixed spice. I've just put a tiny bit more in there just for the flavour. So always sieve everything. Now when you're working with bicarbonate of soda, you need to get moving with it. So you can't leave it lying around the kitchen for half an hour because it starts to activate. So just fold all that in. And that is your carrot cake made. How simple is that? I told you it was easy. So normally I would put this into a big tin, and it does take quite a while to cook because it's not like a sponge cake, it's quite dense. You can see how dense that is. But it does come out light, and so it'll take longer. But one of my lovely students actually gave me, quite a while ago, I don't think she's on today, I haven't seen her pop up yet, these little things. And I hardly ever use them, but they're so cute, aren't they? They're just paper. And I'll just divide the mix into 3 and then bake those, and that was absolutely perfect. Now, what I have added is a little bit of, it says orange juice, now I've got no orange juice, so I'm going to use a tiny bit of lemon juice there. And the zest as well, that's beautiful in there. Not too much, you don't want the mix too soft. So bring that to the, you know, it does look quite a soft cake mix, but don't panic because when that goes into the oven, that is going to be gorgeous, it smells lovely. So let me pop these in. Any questions, please ask away. So we were discussing last night, are these our 5 fruit of the day? I think they are. We were trying to work it out. We've got sultanas in there. We've got, well, fruit and veg, I should say. We've got carrots in there. We've got orange juice in there, lemon juice in there. I think that's 4. So I think these become very healthy, really. And so we put that big cheese topping on top. But, you know, we can pretend they're healthy, can't we? So pop those in there. These are going to cook on 170 for, these yesterday took 20 minutes. So as I say, if you're doing a bigger cake, it's going to take longer than that. But this is a perfect size for 3. That's why I had to test the recipe yesterday, just to check, of course, you know, it all works. I don't want to show you something. Because actually, no, seriously, sometimes when you scale recipes down, they actually don't work, they're too small, but this is okay. Okay, that will do us. You don't even need to really just pop that in the sink. Squeeze. They'll find their own level. Pop those in 20 minutes, that's it. Okay, you can use anything. If you haven't got those, you could use muffin tins or something like that. Oh, I've got some questions coming up. Let me just have a little look. My birthday is next week. Can you share the recipe for me as a present and I will make it for myself? I certainly will, Anthony. Happy birthday for next week. Right, they're going in now. So let me just set my timer 1 second. Otherwise I'll get chatty and I'll forget. 20 minutes, that will do us. Perfect, right, so our next job, let me get rid of this, is to show you how to do the filling, or the topping I should say. It's really simple. Do with a little kitchen porter, I reckon, side you up for me, that'd be good, wouldn't it? Any volunteers who'd like to come and wash up for me? And I might, you know, give you free carrot cake, Anthony, there you go. Okay, so the next bit is a topping. Now this is simple as well. It is really simple. So again, I've halved the carrot cake topping, so I've got literally such a small amount, so I actually had some left over from yesterday. So I've got 37 grams of butter just in there, and I've just softened it, okay? Beat it round till it's nice and soft. Ben, oh, you're coming to do my kitchen portering, are you, Ben? Oh, thank you. That would be amazing. If we weren't all on lockdown, you could come round, couldn't you? Okay, so blend that together. And then I'm going to weigh out some ricotta cheese. I don't normally use ricotta, but it is going out of date, so I need to just use that up. Let me just pop this on the scales 1 second. So I'm going to do equal quantities of butter and ricotta cheese. That's perfect. Okay. Now, when you do it, you need to be careful because you can split it. So I just add the cheese gently by, you see that, just scraping it in. Don't whiz it all in at once because you'll get lumps in it. You want it nice and smooth. So blend that together. So that's your butter and your cheese going in now. Get it nice and soft. Okay, once you've got that soft, then you're going to add the icing sugar. Again, I love lemon. I love this. I like this really, really sharp. So I'm going to put a bit of icing sugar through it. I've already sieved this icing sugar, so I'm going to put that in. I'm going to do sort of a third of it, mix it round, otherwise you'll get everywhere around your kitchen. How are we doing? Okay, Claire's watching. Hello, Claire. Okay, so blend that together. Now, yeah, as I said, I love this really, really lemony. I've only literally got 1 lemon left in my kitchen, so I can't have it too lemony. But I would use the zest of a lemon, a full lemon, and you want the zest quite fine. Now, this isn't the finest of graters, this one here. So what I'll do, rather than going back and forth like that, I go round, and that makes a shorter, because the last thing I'll do is picking lemon out of your teeth. So if you roll the lemon round, that will then just get a nice bit of zest in there as you go. Okay, I've got a little bit of juice left, so I'm going to throw that in a minute. Okay, that's that, we can smell it already. But yeah, make this really nice and lemony and sharp. How are we all doing today? Are we all okay? Hello, Michelle Kennedy. Is that my little Millie, my niece in Ireland? Say hello if it's you, Millie. I bet Alison's in the background somewhere as well. Lovely to see you on. Okay, the last bit of the icing sugar going in. Hi, is it Variety? Yes, hello, how are you? Got lots of people popping up today. Rachel said the sun is out in Portugal. Rachel, I'd like to tell you the sun's out here, but it's just popped behind a cloud. I'm feeling quite jealous. Okay, that is ready. That is lovely and soft. That's exactly what you're looking for. Just going to add a couple of drops of lemon juice. Don't go mad with your lemon juice. Use the zest rather than the juice. If you put too much juice in, you can split it. Okay, and that is really, really nice and soft. You can see that, that's perfect. So, obviously they're in the oven, so I've got these little ones here. I can find a palette knife. We'll use this one. And you just literally, again, you don't have to be good at doing cakes. Pop that on there, make it look rustic. That's it. You could put a little edge on it, you could just go like that on over the top, make it look rough. It's up to you what you want to do with it. And then, to finish it off, I'm going to show you how to make a carrot. It looks nice with a carrot on top. I'm just going to spike the top of that so it looks all nice and rustic. That's over there. So I did find some marzipan in my cupboard actually. I didn't think I had any, but I had left over from Christmas. So I've got some food colour. This is a little carrot I'm going to show you how to make. They are really, really simple. You can see that there, but really cute. Just check it. So I've already coloured this marzipan already. And when I use colour, I use these pastes, okay? Rather than a liquid. You can see that's quite thick. And that's because if you're using it in icing and things, it's just better. It doesn't put too much water into the things you're making. So I always use pastes. So I've just obviously coloured that orange. And then if I was making a lot of these, I can move that off the way, I would roll this into a long shape like that. That way you're going to get all the carrots even. So then you chop them up into, but I'm just going to show you one quickly. And you always start with a round. We'll do that slightly bigger. It's a little bit dry, this marzipan. Okay, so start with a round into a marble shape, like that. Okay, and then you're going to put your hands together, that sort of shape. And as you roll, you just lift, it's so easy. You're going to create that shape there. Okay, you see that there. Then with the back of your knife, that's my knife there, just put a few little marks, in fact I'll go that side, like a carrot would have. And then I've already got some green, coloured some green. So it's a little bit dry, so just give it a little knead if it's dry. And exactly the same. You can do this on the table. Do this on here, it's breaking slightly. If it was nice fresh marzipan, it wouldn't break, it would just, we'll get one out of it. So you're just going to roll it into like a long little sausage, that's it. Okay. Put that on the table. And then you're going to just get a tiny bit thinner, it's a little bit thick. I'll show you that. And then you're going to put it into a cross. I'm not sure if you can see that there. You can see that. Into a cross, that's all I've done. Then you're going to get your carrot and you're going to put it on top there. Okay, and fold it. And then I just get some like a potato peeler or a knife and then just press down like that in the centre. And that's your carrot shape. Okay. Put that on top. How do I watch? Oh, how do I watch it from the beginning? Okay, so I've set up a YouTube channel and I'd love it for those who haven't joined is to subscribe. So just go to YouTube, type in Siobhan Sweet, same as my Facebook, exactly the same, and press subscribe. And all the videos I'm doing are going to be uploaded onto there. I'm doing 3 a week and I'm just going to keep going. Hopefully I won't run out of food. We've got quite a few from Ireland. Hello everybody from Ireland. So that is your carrot cake today. How simple is that? If you want it healthier, you wouldn't put all the icing sugar in the top. You can have a little bit less. You could just have half butter, half cream cheese, and half the amount of icing. It's up to you. Okay, so that's that for today's lesson. Next, on Wednesday, I'm rubbish at making cakes. This is perfect. Rachel, I want you to send me a picture when you're done. That is easy, honestly. That is absolutely easy. So on Wednesday, I think I'm going to do a Cornish pasty. That's what I'm going to show you. And Friday, I've had so many people asking me whether I'm going to do some more Easter eggs, which I am doing because obviously Easter is around the corner. And that reminds me, I've been posting pictures of Easter eggs because obviously I can't give Easter eggs to my family and friends this year. So I'm doing viral Easter eggs. So all Easter eggs I've made over the years, I'm posting 5 a day, so please use them, put messages on them, send them to people with lots of love for Easter, because that's the only way we're going to be able to send Easter eggs. So thank you so much for joining me today. I can see they're coming up nicely now, and we've still got another 9 minutes, but you can see the finished product. I don't think that's going to last very long. Oh yeah, and that could be another one of our 5 a day, couldn't it, that healthy carrot? Anyway, oh, I've got one more question. Amazing. Oh, thank you very much, Anthony. All right, lovely to see you all, and I will see you on Wednesday. Thank you for joining me.